Hello student. Next we are going to see about it is a classification of alcohol. Classification of alcohol. What is classification? You know the classification is, so this is a classification of alcohol based on the number of hydroxyl group and the nature of the carbon to which is the functional group is OH is attached. So when where it is OH group is attached, so this is the number of hydroxyl group and the nature of the carbon is which is functional group is attached. That is called as we are called as generally primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol, etc. So here the alcohol classified into two types. One is monohydric alcohol. Monohydric alcohol. Then it is a polyhydric alcohol. Another one is polyhydric alcohol. So monohydric alcohol, it is a containing of only one OH groups, only one OH. For example, CH3, CH2, OH. So this is the main. It is a containing of OH is only one group. For as this is named as ethanol. This is named as ethanol. Right? Ethanol, oil. This is the name as last name is oil. The polyhydric alcohol is containing more than one hydroxyl group. More than one hydroxyl group. For example, CHOH, CH2, CH2, OH. So this name is glycol. This name is glycol. And the IUPAC name is ethane 1,2 diol. Ethane means one carbon, second carbon is called as ethane. We are as ethane 1,2 diol. So name commonly named as 1, 2. So one of position, first position is attached in one OH group, second position attached in another OH group. That's called as ethane 1,2 diol. Another second is trihydric alcohol. Trihydric alcohol, OH group present, CH2, CHOH, CHOH. So name as CHOH and then CH2OH, CH2OH. So here you see this name as a glycerol. This is for the glycol, this is for the glycerol. So glycerol is the trihydric alcohol. Trihydric alcohol. Here you see one OH group, another OH group, another OH group. There are the three hydroxyl group is present in this compound. Just use the name as the IUPAC name is 1 and 2 and 3. So this is the propane. This is the propane, right? Propane. Here you talk about one first position is attached to OH, second position is attached to OH, third position is attached to OH. 1, 2, 3, triol. In case of only one hydroxyl group is present, that is called as a mono. As 2 hydroxyl group is attached, that is called as a di. 3 hydroxyl group is attached, so we called as a generally triol. This is also a triol. Okay. So another one important point. So this is a commonly we called as the polyhydroxy groups, polyhydroxy compound, right? Polyhydroxy alcohol. Another one is hexahydric alcohol. Hexahydric alcohol. So how we are writing this structure? Hexahydric alcohol. Hexahydric alcohol. OH group, CH2, CH, OH 4 times and then CH2 OH. So you commonly give the how many carbon present, first carbon and here the fourth carbon, right? Another one 4 and 6. 6 means hex, right? Hexane. 6 means hexane. We called as how many numbers present? 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You commonly give it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comma 6 comma hexol. This is the hex means 6, hexol. This is the name as hexane 1 comma 3 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma hexol. So this is the commonly we called as a classification of algal. There are the two types. One is algal is monohydric algal, polyhydric algal. Monohydric means only one OH group is present, and then we called as a common name as ethanol. So whenever you present in OH group is only one, that is called as a monohydric, and then it is a polyhydric algal is called as a more than two OH group is present, that is called as a polyhydric algal. So we are going to see the many example for the glycol, glycerol, and it is a name of common name as sorbitol. This is a sorbitol. So we generally, this is the important way for the classification of algal. Again, monohydric algal, we are dividing again two types. So what are the important points? We will see. Right. Monohydric algal. Divided in two types. So what is this divided in two types? It's containing OH group attached to the sp3 hybridization. OH group attached to sp3 hybridized carbon. Another one is OH group is attached to sp2 hybridization. Like the carbon here, the carbon is attached in sp2 position carbon, right? So for example, CH2 double bond CHOH. So this is for the name as ethanol. Here is we called as a ethene double bond. In case of alkane, alkene, alkyne, here is a double bond is present, alkene. This is called as ethanol. This is the name as ethanol. So generally here you take it out, the sp3 hybridized carbon. Again you can, one is OH group attached in alkyl groups, OH group and alkyl. So means just it's called as a alkyl groups. Then it is OH group attached in allyl groups. OH group attached allyl groups. Then OH group attached to benzyl group. Right? See, so this is for generally we called as OH group is attached to an allyl groups, alkyl groups, allyl groups, and benzyl groups. Commonly we called as alkyl groups is primary, secondary, tertiary algal, and then we decide an three way. In case primary algal, right? What is primary algal? You can see CH3, CH2. Actually, we called as a CH2. Means here direct CH2 directly connected OH group. This is called as ethanol. Right? Is called as ethanol. This is allyl groups present in sp3 hybridization. Allyl group. This is alkyl groups. This is for alkyl groups. And then the same primary is we called as CH2 double bond CH and CH2OH. So here we name called as, it is present, we can number for from functional group is 1, 2, 3. The second position we get the 1, 2 double bond. So 1, 2, 3. Prop means 3 carbon is present. Second position got the double bond is in 2E, right? That is called as a first position get the OH group. That is called as a all. Propane 2-enol. Propane 2-enol. Propane 2-enol. This is called as a propane 2-enol. This is means of allyl groups. This is for allyl group. Allyl groups. Another one is benzyl group. You see the benzyl group is C6H5 CH2OH. CH2OH. So this is the common name as phenyl methanol. This is called as a phenyl methanol. Phenyl methanol. So commonly we call it as AR, aromatic, or phenyl group, pH. We call it as a pH. C6H5, that means called as a benzene group. We call it generally phenyl or aryl groups. The phenyl methanol. Methanol means only one carbon having meth. It is the first position got as a methanol. So this is the primary alcohol. We call it as a primary alkyl groups. It is likely CH3, CH2OH. Allyl group CH2 double bond CH2OH. This is called as get the double bond present. That is called as allyl group. In case of phenyl groups, that is means called as C6H5 CH2OH. Phenyl groups means it is a main the phenyl group is present. These type of groups, right? Phenyl groups, right? So generally we called as a primary alcohol. So whenever it is attached in position in OH group singly, that is called as a primary alcohol. Another, next we are going to see the secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol. What is secondary alcohol? You can see secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol. You see carbon CH3 and CH3, then hydrogen connected OH group, right? Here CHOH are second position. CHOH is called as a secondary alcohol. So this also is alkyl groups. Alkyl groups. So we call it as a secondary alcohol. How it is possible? You just name it. How many carbon present? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 means propane. 3 means propane. So OH group is attached in second carbon. That means as 2. Then alcohol is all. All means all. So propane to all. Propanol. Propane to all. So this is alkyl group present. Alkyl group. The same example we are going to see about the allyl. Allyl means double bond. Allyl groups present. So what are the methodology? CH3. We commonly take this 4 carbon and H2 and C double bond. Here is double bond, then CH3, CH2, double bond, CHOH. Means this position having CH3 group. Here is CH3 group. Just to give the number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So third position having the double bond group and second position having the OH group. So butane, how many carbon present? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bute. 3 position is double bond in, and second position is alcohol. So this is the butane. Bute 3 in 2-ol. Bute 3 in 2-ol. This is for the IUPAC name. This is for the IUPAC name. And then phenyl group is we called as C6H5 CHOH, then CH3. You just give the numbering 1 and 2. So this is we are not taken, it is for alkyl groups only. The question is 1 phenyl. This is one of the group is 1 phenyl, 1 phenyl and ethanol. 1 phenyl and ethanol. Ethanol means methane, ethanol. Ethanol. So this is called as a benzyl group. Benzyl group. So this is for the secondary alcohol. Present in. Next we are going to see about tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol. So the same point, the alkyl group and benzyl group. Here you see the example for CH3. The third carbon is directly connected to OH group. So generally we give the number is 3-methyl propane 2-ol. 3-methyl propane 2-ol. Sorry, 2-methyl propane 2-ol. So how it is possible? 1, 2, 3. So second position is 2-methyl. Second position is this is a separate methyl, and propane 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon is propane. Second position got the OH group. It is called as the 2-methyl propane 2-ol. This is a this OH group is directly connected in alkyl group. That is called as a tertiary alcohol. Another is allyl groups. Allyl group. In case of double bond is present, so what is the name is CH2 double bond CH OH CH3 and CH3. This is for the naming of 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-methyl. Second position is 2-methyl butane 1, 2, 3, 4 but 3 E 2 all, right? All. So we called as a third position here we have double bond. So generally we the second methyl but 3 in. So third position is double bond alcohol. So this is the allyl groups. In case of benzyl group name as we just give it the C6H5 C double bond CH3, sorry, single bond CH3 and OH. So this is the name as same 1, 2, 3. It is a 2-phenyl propane 2-ol. 2-phenyl propane 2-ol. Propane 2-ol. 2-phenyl the second position is a phenyl. 2-phenyl propane means 1, 2, 3 propane. Second position is alcohol. 2-phenyl propane 2-ol. So this is for the tertiary alcohol. So it is commonly we called as a classification is OH group is attached in the alkyl, allyl and benzyl group. It is OH group attached in the sp3 hybridized carbon. So actually we are going to discuss about the hydroxyl component ethers, the unit 11. So generally we introduced and classification of alcohols. Alcohol is again we discussed about the two types is the monohydric alcohol, polyhydric alcohol. So generally we call as a monohydric is single OH group is present. In the polyhydric is more than 2 OH group is present. That is called as a we are example for the glycol, glycerin and sorbitol. Then the monohydric alcohol again is divided in 2 types in the OH group in attached in sp3 hybridized carbon. OH group attached and then sp2 hybridized carbon. We called as a OH group is attached in alkyl, OH group is attached in allyl and OH group is attached in phenyl groups. So just primary alcohol it is called as a taking the ethanol and allyl group and phenyl group. Secondary alcohol same the for example for the alkyl group, allyl group and benzyl group. Another is finally is tertiary alcohol get the alkyl group, allyl group and phenyl groups. So this is the classification of alcohol. So simply you get this basic idea of this video. Okay, thank you. So next we are going to, next class we are going to discuss of the IUPAC name of the IUPAC nomenclature of the hydroxyl group is the next class. Okay, thank you.